Hello, my name is Lita and welcome to my channel. So today what I'm going to do is I'm setting up I've jumped into a Chic Sparrow Maverick in B6. I'm out of my Hemingway Oak Park Deluxe that I was in before, and I am so happy to be in my Maverick. So I've missed using the Maverick. So it's a beautiful brown, as you can see, and I've already pretty much set it up. I'm actually going to deconstruct it a little bit. I did have these in here that hold their little card pockets that I made that hold my sprocket photos, and that holds a few little stickers I like to use. I do have a dashboard in here that I keep some post-it notes on, and my music composition book, I'm keeping that in there. This is a journal cover that is from a do-it-yourself that Siobhan Johnson on her YouTube channel did a do-it-yourself for, and I was using my Archer and Olive 116 page journal in here the last 2 months, but I only had maybe 12 pages left at the most, so obviously that wasn't going to get me through a month. So I am, ooh joy, I am in a first time ever in a B6 Stalogy, and we'll see how many months that makes it through. But I had it inside here, and I'll show you what was happening. So like I said, Siobhan over at Just Scribbles did a little do-it-yourself so that you didn't have to put your book directly in through the strings, since it's not thin TN. Sometimes it just would sit awkwardly. So she did this little do-it-yourself that you put the string through here, and then you could put your book in. But for my Stalogy, you see how it's kind of weirdly buckling. You can kind of see here it's just a little bit too long, this soft cover, and I will make a new one of this at a future time. I'll try to link, if I can find Siobhan's video, I'll put it down in my description box. But so for now, let's work on this Stalogy. I had already started. I'm set because I wanted to set it up for this year. I'm anticipating, I've left it blank here in the front. I will probably put some type of envelope onto here and some type of a quote. I have made 2 index pages. I tried starting to use the index page in my Archer and Olive, but I pulled out Writer Carol's, the bullet journal method book from the library. I picked it up the other day, so I'll reread about using the index and how to do that and see if I can make it happen. I'll take notes. This is going to be my future log. Here is where I will put some important phone numbers, and here I'll put a bucket list. I've already set up, this is where I'm going to track. I'm assuming that I will make it more than 6 months. We'll see how many months into the year this 365 Stalogy. This is a editor's 365 day edition. So theoretically, it's supposed to last you a whole year, but I know it will not, because I do all these different little spreads and double page spreads and stuff like that. Little collection pages, which I'm about to get into since we're going to do November setup. So this is what my setup that I'm going to, oh, what do I have over here? Over here it says that I'm going to put body measurements. So this is weight, and this will be body measurements, because I'm anticipating that this little book should probably last me a good amount of time. So here we go. November. I had bought from Stalogy these little peel sheets. This is what a whole sheet would look like right here. It has a month that's blank that you can write the dates into, and it has a little grid here, and it also has at the top here some rectangles that you supposedly highlight the month, but I cut this top portion off, and then I've taken my little glue stick and I went underneath because I found that the glue was really rather weak, which didn't bother me, but at the same time I was concerned about it peeling up. So I put a little bit of this underneath and put it back down. And here I've just cut a half of a vellum type envelope and use some washi tape to hold it in on these sides and close it open. And so we're going to populate that. Let's see, I had found this, and I'm not going to glue this in. It's just a little clear acetate that says City of Dreams, because I live in New York City. Yeah, my apartment is in Manhattan, in Upper West Manhattan, but I'm out here at my girlfriend's place in Long Island. So I have some cards that I like to pick up when I go to, you know, whether it's Starbucks or something like Bed Bath & Beyond, that I use for holding my washi tapes. So I have set up already. I'm going to use a pouch this month instead of a pencil case. And I've got, well, this one is empty as well. This was from, oh, this card is from Nordstrom. And I have set up some washi tapes already for this month. I always like to use my little days of the week and my little ladies that have the faces from Jane Davenport. Ooh, oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I have my kitty cat. We're going to use that today. And then I've selected some washi tapes. And I think I'm going to go get, because I need more washi tape, I'm going to go to Michael's today and see if I can find something that's more coffee related, coffee bean related. But these are my washis that I plan to use for this month. These ones I think I'm going to use. They're still very autumny, very October-y really, but whatever. I'm a little bit behind. This is how I'm going to do it. And I'm going to look for some coffee bean. So I've glued this down. I've got that. I've got my envelope. And here is where I put my goodies. But we're going to go ahead and decorate. I have some washis. So what I like to do this month is I think I'm going to do coffee. When I first discovered journaling on YouTube, like many other folks, one of the first people I discovered was Amanda Rach Lee. And I have not recreated one of her spreads in a long time, but I have wanted to do coffee for a very long time as a theme. And finally, Amanda has decided that she will do coffee, and her spreads are beautiful. But I have been having, a rough month or so. There's a lot of changes happening in my workplace. And even when change is good, as I said in my last video, even when change is for the better, or when it is, a good thing, change can still be stressful. So I have been having a little bit more stress than I would care for in my life. And so why I'm mentioning all this again is I need to keep things as simple as possible for myself this month so that I can try to feel more successes in some of my personal goals regarding health and nutrition. And so I've wanted to do coffee for a long time. I have been a coffee drinker literally all my life. I am Latina. I was born in Venezuela, and I don't know about with other Latin families, but I started drinking coffee, café con leche, at a very young age. So I do actually enjoy the flavor of coffee. So I'm putting down these washi tapes instead of doing like Amanda and doing little doodles. And I loved her mood tracker. You got to go. I will link Amanda's. I think I'll try to link Amanda's video. Not that she needs my support, but I'm telling you, the coffee theme, what she has, I love it. She does this coffee, the latte with the famous little flower like they do is her mood tracker. But I've decided that what I'm going to do is I bought these sticker sheets and at Michael's about a month or so ago, and one of the things that came in the sticker sheets were emojis. And I really am committed to using the things that I've bought. So even though it doesn't really go with the theme, I'm going to be using these for my emojis instead of recreating a mood page. And maybe when these are all gone, then perhaps things will have changed and I'll start wanting to do more mood things. So yeah, here's more of the same stickers. I think her name is like Kate Plans or something like that. I don't know who these stickers are from. If I see it when I go into Michael's to look for my coffee washi tape today, then I'll add that into my supplies. Or if there's any stickers or stuff, you know, I can try to source them to tell you where they came from. These are Paper House stickers, and I'm definitely going to be using this. One of the things that has in here is, but first, coffee. So I know that will get used. And these little washi tapes that I used, washi stickers, they came from an online store called R-atelier, and I will link them. I definitely recommend you go to their website. They have so much wonderful stuff that I believe is reasonably priced. So I have all of these coffee themed related washi stickers, and even in other months I very commonly will use them, just because I do like coffee, and every now and then I just throw them in wherever because it makes me happy. And when we do things, if they make us happy, then we should indulge ourselves. So this is going to be my November spread, and I'm not going to fill up my envelope with all these stickers yet that I have out here because I'm going to use them for my setup. But so here we're in November, and I've got my little envelope like I like to do. I got my little monthly calendar, and not so much because I need it for event planning, but because I need to know what day and date it is. I've said it in the past that pretty much what I do is I journal as I go. What day is it? What day is it? I never know what day it is. So unlike other people, I have really embraced the let go of the perfectionism, and I'm going to stick my head into the frame here a little bit because I need to be able to do my writing. I have to get my face up in there. Okay, so I'm embracing imperfectionism, and I'm just gonna go with it and write November on here. I think instead of a quote, because I've got my little city of dreams over here. So I think all I need to do is write November. I already kind of screwed up. There. November. Hopefully I spelled it correctly. Oh Lord, give me strength. So that's going to be my November opening spread, and I've already started. This is how I like to keep a spread for appointments, and I've started to fill it in. This is my line a day, gratitude, word of the day, just where I can write a thought down, some form of positive expression. My positivity, I am very much with that. This spread I created, I used some stamps that I have. So this may not fall perfectly into the coffee theme. I may end up going over this with, or you know, on the bottom, maybe I can put some, if I can find some little coffee things, I'll do that. But for right now, I have this. I have a sticker. I had it in my hand the other day when I was at the New York Public Library over, I was up at the main branch on 42nd Street. The Bryant Park Winter Village has started. Maybe I'll add in a little clip into my, oh my gosh, I got to go back there again, and I got to do a proper, like maybe I'll do a video, a vlog. If you're interested in seeing a vlog of me vlogging, video logging, blogging, video blogging around in New York City and places, let me know and I will be happy to do like little 5-minute video blogs or something. Maybe call it 5-Minute Friday or Friday and something like that, whatever. I'll come up with some cute name. But if you're interested in video blogs, please write down in the comments, let me know, and I'll be happy to show you New York City a little bit. Oh yeah, like I was in Kinokuniya Stationery store by 42nd Street the other day, and there was a video clip of, I found a really cool journal in there which I resisted buying, but I did get get a little video clip because I want to show it to some of the Mandarin teachers at the facility I work at. So anyway, this is what I call my hustle, or other people may call their brain dump, and I will figure some way to work my coffee into it, and I kind of have an idea what I might do. Amanda did this in her video. She took her coffee cup and dribbled a little bit and then made some rings. So I may do that up here, so to make the moon is what I'm thinking. But currently I'm drinking tea, and I don't want to wet this because I want to keep going. So over here, I want to write a quote, but I haven't figured out the quote yet. And because I'm behind in doing my setup, yesterday was the 2nd, so today it's actually Saturday morning. So I've set up even retroactively, and I'll probably go back and fill in here. But this is today, so I've put in, oh, the marathon is on Sunday, and I want to try to go to that. I have to break the news to my partner that I'm abandoning my partner and going to the marathon on Sunday morning. And then I've also done my first weekly spread. This is how I do it, but I have to finish setting it up. I like to put the weather in the middle. I've already done the hydration here, and then I usually track coffee and music. And I have a cello lesson today I have to remember. New York City Marathon. I have to do cello at 10 a.m. and which Saturday. Okay, this is my first cello lesson for this month. So this is my weekly setup. I'm sticking with this, my horizontal layout. And yeah, that is it. I'm sorry I didn't really do it with you, but I'm gonna tell you, let me see, we got our stickers, and I think my face was like this screaming face yesterday, so we're gonna be all ready about that. We will put that one down. And I did have one drink last night. I will use this one. I didn't do happy hour, I just had a drink, that's all. I think, actually, that's a lie. I had 2 drinks because I had a drink while I sat in the bathtub. And then I had a drink when I was watching TV. I had 2 margaritas. Okay, so I think that's it. Yeah, these are, I'm going to show you just all the pens and stuff that, what I'm keeping in my pencil pouch this month, what I have picked. I've got my pen, I've got all the Tombos, and all of my microns are all brown or black colored. This is PN 22, that micron. This one is a micron brush, a BR number 12. This is a PN, yes? Yes, this is a PN. And then I have a black PN, a plastic nib. And I have a .005 that I love to always keep with me. And I've decided to have 993, which is like an ochre yellow, and 95 from my gray. And I know I have one more micron that one more Tombow, my blue, because I like to use this for the water. And this is 491. So then I have, like I said, these 2 Tombows. This one, I'm not really sure. It's a Fudenosuke brush pen. It's got a hard tip. And like I said, this is one of these new hard tip Tombos that they brought out in like a 10 pack with red, yellow, blue, green. And because I'm going for fall or autumn type colors, I have my two charcoal pencils in like sepia and I can't pronounce it. Sanguine? I don't know. Sorry. Don't know how to pronounce that. And I always like to keep, ooh, my little stickers came flying out. A couple of cat stickers with me, so, and this is going to be for weight tracking. And I always have my little blue Le Pen, usually in some type of a light blue, because that was kind of my color for this year, was this Tiffany's Box Blue, Robin's Egg Blue. I always like to keep one pencil, either a mechanical pencil or I'm fond of this Black Wing type pencil. And this is from Pentel. It's a sign pen. And honestly, I don't know the color, but I feel like it's a golden color, kind of golden brown, but it's not dark brown, it's more, it's like a yellow, but brown. I like to keep that. And I do have, oh, this was really nice. This is my ruler. I always keep my ruler. This was from when I went to Fluvogs in October. They had these, and I was like, okay, this I'm thankful for. And I was like, okay, I took a few of those because I'm like definitely gonna be tipping something like that in. And they had this little stickers. No, you're weird. More of my little stickers, that flag stickers, and my emojis. And I got my coffee cups. They're a little bright and colorful, but that's okay. I will work with that. And that is my eraser. So these are all the things that are in my pencil case, which is what I plan to carry around with me this month. And I may delete some of them out and thin it out on a daily basis. But that, and I'm going to be living inside my little chocolate brownie Maverick that I got here. And I'll remake this to hold my new Stalogy. And I think that this mess is it. That is everything what I'm going to be using for in November. So thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed that. And I will try to do a journal with me at some point in this month, and I will also do a flip through at the end of the month so you can see how it turned out. And if there's something else, like if you're interested in video blogging of New York City or some stationery stores a little bit, I will try to put some video clips up of things like that. If you're interested, just let me know in the comments. So thank you for stopping by, and if you like, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and if not, well, then maybe some constructive criticism. And what else? Oh yeah, please hit the subscribe button. Other than that, wherever this meets you at, have a good morning or afternoon or evening, and I wish you well. Bye, friends.